hello there again, dear hunter. Yes, it has been a while, hasn't it? Hungry for more knowledge, I see. Well, let me discuss this with you then, hunter. In Canehurst Castle, Queen Annalise was a ruler over many nobles and dandies, the first vile blood that partook in corrupted blood from Byrgenwerth. Having the ability to extract the essence of hunters' blood, Queen Annalise ordered her followers to hunt down hunters without scruples and gained notoriety for her insatiable hunger for blood. Annalise consumed the blood offerings brought back by her servants and eventually became immortal due to her vile predations. A timeless society of vampire-like entities was formed in Canehurst Castle thereafter. It was a place of refinement and sophistication, and the occasional beast that arose from the foul practice was dispatched discreetly as well as gracefully. Such is the Canehurst way. Those who served the Queen did so out of loyalty, fear, and an unending desire to taste her blood, and settled with various Carol runes that improved visceral attacks as a cheap substitute, as described in the runes' texts. Queen Annalise hoped desperately one day to bear a true heir, and dubbed this the Child of Blood, which she sought to have at all costs. She sent her vile bloods to hunt for her, and all hoped that, with enough blood dregs, she could birth a child of blood. However, the justice-seeking knight commander, known as Master Ligarius, took these practices as an affront and founded the executioners, bloodthirsty zealots looking to kill vile bloods at all costs. Eventually, they stormed Canehurst Castle, eliminating everyone inside with extreme prejudice. Ironically, the executioners slew all the maids they could find, who likely had nothing to do with Annalise's malevolence, but could not harm Annalise due to her immortality. Seeing no other option, Master Ligarius sent his executioners away and martyred himself to prevent Annalise from ever escaping. He stands guard in front of Annalise's tower forever, sealed off with the crown of illusion, so that none can enter again. Perhaps the most influential of the organizations, the Healing Church was founded in the wake of the choir. There were 3 echelons to the church: black-garbed hunters, white-garbed doctors, and the choir. Though they did not spring from Byrgenwerth directly, they were explorers who found the labyrinth in the wake of that place, discovered the same remnants of the truth, and used the research done there already to kick off their research. However, their form of metamorphosis began with blood ministrations, and their research, experiments with the blood. Master Lawrence, the founder of the Healing Church and one of Master Willem's apprentices, believed that to transcend humanity, they had to research blood healing using old blood. During the times of Byrgenwerth, Master Willem taught all of his students to blindfold themselves so that they could look into oneself, and that they needed to line their brain with eyes to see what the Great Ones see and acquire more eldritch knowledge, also known as insight, to further evolve into greater beings. With insight, they were able to see the world for what it is, beyond human comprehension. One of the most important of Willem's teachings is the Byrgenwerth adage, "Fear the old blood." Only Willem respects and fears the true nature of the old blood in the beginning, according to the memory shown by the skull on the altar of the Grand Cathedral. Master Lawrence strayed from Master Willem's teachings, and their paths eventually diverged. Lawrence chose a different path to use the old blood for his experiments to move forward, disregarding the adage, "Fear the old blood." He then founded the Healing Church and spread the teachings of the art of blood ministration. Later on, as blood healing became more common among the citizens of Yharnam, some citizens began transforming into beasts. At this point, Master Lawrence discovered his mistake of using old blood, for when it is mixed with human blood, it transforms subjects into beasts. This is where Yharnam's plague of beasts started. We can tell that Master Lawrence deeply regrets his decision to use old blood through his notes around the lecture building. These notes also leave clues on what one must do to transcend the hunt, which he later found out after realizing his mistakes. Master Willem was right. Evolution without courage will be the ruin of our race. Hunt the great ones. Hunt the great ones. Be weary on your travels, dear hunter, on the search for knowledge and truth. It may just cost you your life, or even worse, your sanity. Until we meet again under the pale moon, dear hunter, farewell.